Okay, this is Kathy Marshall from CI Web Group Land. Today what we're going to do is show you how to make simple edits on your WordPress website. After you're logged into the website, you'll notice the black bar up at the top. Okay, and so it's really simple to pick the page of your choice and be able to make some simple changes. So let's go over to air conditioning, and we're going to select air conditioning installation page. So I'll click on that page, and once I'm on the page, if I want to make some changes, let's just say that I'm going to add a picture to the left of this paragraph, and let's say that I need to add an extra bullet point here, and I want to add a little bit more to the sentence. So we're going to go and make just a few changes just for the experience to show y'all how to make changes. So we're just going to go at the top, and we're going to click on Edit Page. Now today the changes we're not going to save, but just as a reminder, anytime you're making changes, after you're done, you always want to click the little update button, and that will save your changes. WordPress doesn't automatically save, so just always keep in mind to save those changes. So if I'm going to make some quick little changes, let's just say that I want to add a picture to the left, and I want the words to wrap around the picture. Okay, kind of similar to the way the words are over to the left and we have this image to the right with the Goodman unit. So at the top here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add my picture to the left of this information. So I'm going to take my cursor and I'm going to click just to the left of the word make. I'm next going to go up to the top here and we're going to add media. All right. And then from there, let's go and select a good picture that represents what we're talking about. And I think this is a good picture here. We're going to grab the family. Now what I want to do is I want to scroll down, and something to remember. Sometimes full size can be a big picture. And if you select too big of a picture, it's going to just take over all the real estate, available real estate on your website. So big important thing to remember is you always want to select either medium size or something in that 300 to 200 range. So let's go ahead and we're going to select medium for this picture, and we're going to make sure the alignment's to the left, and we're going to insert it into the page. All right, very, very good. And then let's just say that I'm going to add additional bullet points. So I could very simply take my cursor to the right and I can hit return, and I can add an additional bullet point. Okay. Now again, we're not going to be saving these changes. This is just a testing for education only. Now if I wanted to make some changes directly into a paragraph, all I would need to do is just take my cursor and click where I need to, and I could delete, add, and take away as much as needed. Okay. So very, very simple, very, very easy to do. Now, a couple of things, pointers, is when you first come into your website, you may actually be in what we call the text view. And if that happens, you'll notice that this is going to be some coding that may make things a little bit not as familiar as if you were in the visual view, which is closest to what it looks like on the website. Okay. Another pointer is that when you first come in brand new to WordPress, you may actually be looking at one line of an editing type function for the back office. Just keep in mind, if you move your cursor over this last little area, which is Toolbar Toggle, you can actually click on this and it will add additional features. Now there's some really, really good features. You have a little undo button. If you've done something, you don't like what you did, you can actually undo it. You can make text colors change. So if we had to just take this title here and we wanted it to be in red, you could actually click here and you could make the whole thing in red if you wanted to highlight that. Okay. If you wanted to link words, you can very easily do that. You could take air conditioning and you could link this to an additional page on your website. So you can actually highlight this and go to this little insert edit link, and you could click on the little wheel, and it's going to give you some additional pages that might be related to air conditioning. And you could do something along the lines of, maybe you just want to go to who we serve in Coconut Creek, Florida. You could say HVAC services, who we serve in Coconut Creek, so that we could just pick that page and you could add the link. And now those words air conditioning are backlinked to one of the other pages that talk about something very similar. Okay. So a lot of really fun things you can do with WordPress, and this is just the beginning. This is a very, very basic training. And then over time, we'll be doing more advanced training on styling, how you can embed videos, and do several other things with your WordPress website. Again, this is Kathy Marshall, CI Web Group, and stay tuned for more.